pale-faced devil race Caukazoid Germ.
We quarantined the bodies for 36 hours prior. The epidemic had spread and we earned rank, and rivals' opinions had ceased. Formed the mass grave, dug 3 meters deep, laced the grave with lime, and then lowered the plastic sheets. The most deadly virus on earth, that's what we were told. Fever followed by hemorrhages, and then the organs corrode quickly. I felt sickly on arrival to quarantine, and then thought about the dream, or rather its cousin's form in death's theatrics. This village served as a circle in the round with no public display, and to our dismay we touched the bodies without gloves to shield us from that which we disposed of, not knowing of the factors for infection for those without protection. I felt the hot flashes on arrival to the field, smelled disease in the air, and saw little children frozen in kneeling position. The World Health Organizations had lied. It was less than 40 hours since the first people had died. With that in mind, we realized transmission was still plausible. Some of the men on the team felt nausea and demanded hospital care on site. Earlier in the night I had a vision that had spread through the fruit from the field, and that my wife was already dead. In 36 cities the disease was spreading rapidly, and each passing minute saw another person fall. Incompetence on sight, some of these kids were only babies. Pale white bodies infiltrated by stupidity. But the validity of the situation made the risk less morbid, and I touched each corpse with love as if it was my own child. Respect that which you know holds death in your hands. My father told me that the moment before he left us all alone. And now I'm all alone in a real world of real lives, passing themselves without a chance of resurrection, and no protection can work as well as common sense in this case. My hands are more stable than the lowest bidder, and in my place no man can stand with respect for self, except I expect I to persevere through this. Cause if one bit of it spreads, then we're all dust to dirt. So I flirt with my guardian angels as extra measures. As soon as that bead of sweat fell into the body, I knew the curse, and put my hands upon my face instead of calling for the nurse. The fever in my body broke away from hypochondria. If this is the sacrifice, then it's the price I gotta pay. Thought about my wife, rest myself assured, lay down in the cold amongst the lime-ridden corpses. I prayed my last prayer on one knee to a God that I don't even believe in.